Chief Market Strategist at Agora Financial. Alan, let's overall talk the big market here, because when we left you on Friday, you were right where you are now. You were pumped up about the highs. We've got some follow through from this morning. So do you just keep on chasing the momentum?
You have. It's a very powerful force, but you have to be selective now because so many stocks have gone straight up. You've got to look for pullbacks. Now, a couple weeks ago, we looked at JD.com. That had pulled off its highs, but had been up, significantly on the year. So you use that pause and this strategy. I want to talk about the strategy you use. It's a lot simpler than the Iron Condor. I'm just buying in the money calls if I think the stock's going up. I'm buying in the money puts if I think the stock's going down. Stock substitution. So the play we're looking at today is in WEBIO, which is actually down 25% in 2020, which is interesting because China's up 15% this year. That's triple what the S&P's done. So China has done significantly better than we've done here in the United States, even though we've had a full recovery V comeback and erased all those losses.
So when you look at the equity market, it's mostly been the U.S. story, but your trade this morning, you're going abroad. You're going to Asia, and you're kind of going to a loser stock here, Alan. Is that the point, to look for a bounce?
This trade here, it's trading between 30 and 40 for the last few months. It's got a double bottom at 30. So I'm looking at the 30 call for October, 2 months at a time, a high delta of about 80%. So it's going to have a nice payoff. 35 is the midpoint of this coiling, this range. The spring is going to burst if it gets back above 40. So if it does, then that targets 50 on this stock. This was a $140 stock in 2018. So again, it's trying to find this diamond in the rough. But it's, again, the strategy. This option is going to cost, right now it's trading about $5.75, and I think it's $4.75 in the money. So it's only got $1. It's got to move $1 by expiration to get to break even. It's a high probability trade. And again, it's the same strategy we talked about a couple weeks ago with Twitter. You're looking to make significant returns from small moves in the underlying stock. Twitter was trading between 30 and 40 as well. And, we're at 35 right now. So it's moved up one more time. And that option's almost gained 50%. So it's, again, the strategy, the limited risk strategy. But I like WEBIO from a risk reward standpoint.
All right. So once again, you're kind of you're trying to find the diamonds in the rough here a little bit, Alan, right? And going through the process of
money. It's $5 in the, it's $5.75, it's whatever. Almost $5 in the money. So it's like being short at a discount from where it is right now.
All right.
Being long, I'm sorry, from being in the discount from where we are. Yeah, being long.
Stock replacement, it's going to move the way the stock moves. How long do you give it, Alan? What do you want to see from these companies that have been sideways trending for such an extended period of time? Is there a point where, you say, hey, it's not working?
That's the international symbol for rotation. I want to see a rotation into some of these stocks. That's what I'm looking for. Rotation for some of these that haven't participated, and you're going to see some monies flow into some plays that haven't been played yet. And I really like the chart pattern, and I like the fact that I'm seeing all this smart money flow back into WB. It did have a nice little burst here a couple weeks ago. It did get up to 40. So let's see if we can make another swing on that recent high, and it'll come back to life.
Okay. Stock replacement, 3% higher in WB. And it just so happens, Alan, that's the international media symbol for wrap. We got to go. Thank you.
We're done. We're done.
I appreciate it, Alan. It's Chief Market Strategist at Agora Financial. Let's come back and talk some energy, MLP.